Hi everybody, this is Andrew. Today we will continue our bridge convention card. This is the last part of the convention card. Carding. This is how to play the card. Okay, let's go. So in here is the last part for the carding. Firstly, we discuss about the lead. How lead your first card. So in the carding, we have two important things talking about. One is attitude. Another one is counting. That means you will give some information to your partner about you like to continue this suit or not, or give your partner how many cards in this suit on your hand. So this is two important information you will give your partner. So for if you lead the king should be from a king or king queen, whatever is suit or neutral. If you play the queen, should be from a queen jack or queen jack something. Jack means from a jack 10. 10 means from 10 9. That means if you play the owner or the big card should be from a continue card, the biggest of the continue card. That's the rule between you and your partner. If you play K, oh, my partner should be have the queen or should be have the ace. If you have a not big card, but you want to play the suit, if it is from higher to lower, it's from a 5 and then 2. That means if play the suit, it's the number of the counting is even. If lower to higher, it's a 2. Firstly, play 2 and second play 5. That means your odd number of the cards. You just transfer some information to your partner. It's very important. If you're long, greater than 3 cards of your suit, it's a two-way. The one way is if play the suit, you can play the third best or fifth best of your suit. If no trump, you play the fourth suit, fourth best from the suit. This here is if play the suit, just the first one is the third or fifth best. You play the no trump, play the fourth. Why to play the fourth? This is because in the bridge we have the 11 rules. What's the mean 11 rules? If you play the card, your partner can use 11 minus your number of card, and then he can know how many cards greater than your play, your leading. I'll give you an example. So here is west the open. So one no trump, pass, and three no trump, all pass. Your partner just from a spade, the leading the 7. The east just followed 8. How do you do? You play 8 or 10. So if you use the 11 rows, 11 minus 7 equals 4. That means only 4 cards greater than 7 except the leading So you have two cards greater than 7. In the dummy, they have the two cards greater than 7. So in the dealer, no any card greater than 7. So you play the 10, it's enough. And then play A. The other one, play the next one, play the 5. Then you can get the 5 tricks from a spade. And finally, done the contract. That's the 11 rules for the bridge. So anyway, carding will transfer important information about attitude or counting to your partner. How about your following something? Okay, in here we have two standard and upside down. That means you can have the standard rules or upside down, whatever you like. If you like the standard, just check from standard. If you like the upside down, just check upside down. Upside down separated with count and attitude. So in here, what's the meaning? If you're following the card from higher and then lower, I encourage for attitude. It's very like to go ahead from standard if you use the standard carding. For the counting, it's even. Upside down, just upside down. It's a reverse. If following lower to higher, it disagree, or dislike the suit. For counting, it's up. Upside down is a reverse. Or you follow the card is higher, a little bit higher. So your partner should be know this card is usable higher, the card. That is encouraged. It's very like to go ahead, continue the suit. For the suit is he like upper suit. For example, the lead is a diamond. The higher means you play the spade. In upside down, for the suit, it's same thing. For the suit, it's the same thing. So in the information, we have another thing. It is 3 things in here: attitude, account, and suit preference. Which one you will give your partner? The 3 parts. Normally, we have attitude, count, and suit. And all things give your partner. But the primary, it is attitude and suit. Attitude and suit. So in here, I give you an example. Do you remember when the league, the king, they said your partner have the king queen or a king. So I give you different things. So in here, AK not black. The black means it's preferred to lead if you have the pattern, the lead K, something like that. But AK small, so they didn't black anyone. So in here, if you lead K, tell your partner count is very important. That means if the odd, if the higher and the lower, if standard, it is odd. It's upside down, it's odd. If they play the ace, that means asking for attitude, not counting. K for asking for counting. A for asking for the attitude. It's very easy to remember. It's a attitude for A. A's for attitude. So in here, it's play the clock king. So you want to let he to uh, spade the lead the spade. So in here you cannot tell him. So only tell him if you play the standard is to play the two. Two means it's a well lower to higher. Lower to higher means I don't like it. You change the other one. And you can play the three. It's a similar way for the attitude, for the counting. You play the ace, so that means, oh, they want to your attitude. The attitude, if the upside down, play 9. I don't like it. That's when higher to lower. I don't like it. Meanwhile, prefer to high tilt. That means high tilt means spade. This is the following information transferred to your partner. So in here, I will use the account for upside down. Not here. If you like the standard, just check the standard, whatever you want. Next one is discard. How to discard? Discard is the first card of discard is very important. The discard rule we normally is popular. We have the two things. One is 11 shore, another one is OE. It's odd and even. So 11 shore means if you discard the lower, that means lower tilt. If higher, is higher tilt. But if you play odd and even, OE, so if you discard the odd number, said, oh, I like this suit. If you play the even number, I don't like this suit. That means, except this suit, go to another two suit. This one, it is, how to say that? It is the information to your partner. For example, in here, it's a 1 note tram and 2 note tram. Your partner play, how to say that? Play the diamond, a diamond A, something like that. You want to change the field into spade. How do you do? It's no trend. It's no trend. So you use the 11 shore. That means, oh, club 9 means except club. Just now is leading the diamond. Except I discard club. Firstly, except club. In the remaining two fields, I like higher. If you discard 2, means except class, club, and I like the lower. That's hard. In the field, if you use the OE from here, your partner to lead a diamond A. So in here, you want to a spade. So you discard number 2 from club. That means I don't like club. Means except this card, the club's card, I don't like it. And normally I don't like the trump. So you have to go to a spade. If I play a club, tell your partner, oh, transfer to club. That's art means like it. Even means I don't like it. Go to another field. Now another field only one field. So go to another field. That's a two signal. So normally Levenshore use the no trend because use the use the OE. So probably no trend you have to from two cards you have to select one from two suit. For example, number 9 and number 2. So I lead I following discard the club 2 means I don't like the club. So you have to your partner have to think about the spade or heart which one is better. So in no trump use the Levenshore or use the suit trump contract use the OE is better. So that one is here. The suit is for no, not here, here. This two. And finally, they have the very famous three cardings convention. So I never use it, but you can use it. But it's similar. For example, this Smith Echo. That one is for no trend. It's for higher is in current, lower is discurrent. Something like the standard. The trump suit preference. The higher is higher suit, lower is lower suit. The first echo is the second following three cards. That means if the three things in here, the three small cards, play the second one. Play the second one. Whatever you use, just transfer some information to your partner. Include attitude, count, and suit preference. The three important things you will transfer. Okay, back to our talk title. You know what's the meaning? UDCA OE. That means UD means upside down. C means accounting. Counting. A means attitude. That means I will use the upside down for the counting and attitude. OE for the discard. Mainly use the discard for the OE. This one, upside down, CA and OE, is very popular just now. Okay, thanks for your watching. If you like it, subscribe me. Thanks for your watching. Bye bye.